Welcome to Profit Pages. Empowering entrepreneurs with profitable pages. Do you want to know how to start a business? Or, do you struggle in your startup with setbacks and wondering what is the next step to get rid of those struggles? Or you have a business idea and gathering knowledge before you want to step into it? Make sure you watch this video so that you get answers for these questions. Starting a business is like embarking on an adventurous journey. Having a brilliant idea is essential, but the real test is whether customers find our product or service valuable. That's why customer validation is critical. We can't assume success solely based on a well-crafted plan. We need real-world feedback from our target audience to refine our business model and ensure we're on the right track. Sometimes, our initial plan needs adjustments based on real-world experiences. Embracing a process of iterative learning, where we continuously adapt our business based on insights gained from both failures and successes, proves to be more effective than sticking rigidly to our initial course. Okay, let me give you a real-life example. Two friends, Kevin and Mike, in 2010, launched an app. It was a stripped-down, a basic version of the app, allowing users to upload and share photos with filters and minimal editing features. The MVP, minimum viable product, was developed quickly to test the concept and gauge user interest without investing extensive resources up front. The founders closely monitored user interactions with the app, studying which features were popular and how users engaged with the platform. This constant feedback loop allowed them to learn from real-world data and make data-driven decisions about future iterations. The app embraced the idea of validated learning by prioritizing user feedback and implementing improvements quickly. They released frequent updates, addressing bugs and introducing new features based on what users wanted. This iterative approach ensured that the app remained relevant and appealing to its growing user base. The app's incremental approach involved releasing small batches of features to see how users responded. This approach minimized the risks associated with larger updates and allowed them to course correct if needed. The team frequently deployed changes to the app and used split testing to compare different variations of features and user experiences. This data-driven approach helped them make informed decisions about what to keep, what to improve, and what to remove. The ability to adapt quickly to changes in the market and user preferences is a hallmark of the lean startup methodology. They remained agile, always responsive to user needs, and willing to pivot as the app evolved. Initially, the app was known as Bourbon and included various features like check-ins, photo sharing, and more. However, they noticed that users were mainly interested in photo sharing. Instead of persisting with a bloated app, they pivoted and focused exclusively on photo sharing, leading to the creation of the more refined and streamlined Instagram we know today. Through these lean startup principles, Instagram became one of the most popular and influential social media platforms worldwide. The author of the book, Eric, studied computer science at Yale University but later dropped out to pursue a career as an entrepreneur. He co-founded multiple startups, experiencing both successes and failures in the process. One of his early ventures was Catalyst Recruiting, a platform for college students to find job opportunities. Although the company raised significant funding, it ultimately failed due to the bursting of the dot-com bubble in the early 2000s. The failure of Catalyst Recruiting led Ries to question traditional approaches to entrepreneurship and the reasons behind startup failures. He became interested in finding a more systematic and effective way to build successful startups that could adapt to the rapidly changing business environment. Eric's experiences as an entrepreneur, combined with his background in software development, led him to develop the principles and practices of the lean startup methodology. He coined the term lean startup. The idea behind the lean startup emerged from Ries' desire to share his insights and lessons learned with other entrepreneurs. He wanted to create a practical guide for startup founders and innovators that would help them navigate the uncertainties of entrepreneurship and increase their chances of success. Let me give you an idea for a startup that combines the principles from the book. Imagine you as a coffee enthusiast, has a brilliant idea for a coffee delivery service that delivers freshly brewed coffee to people's homes and offices. You want to build an app to make the ordering process seamless and convenient. Instead of diving headfirst into building a full-fledged app, you decide to follow the principles of the lean startup. You are creating a basic website with a simple form that allows people to place coffee orders. You also includes a phone number for customers to call in their orders if they prefer. This website is your first version, and you are ready to learn from real customers. Your MVP focuses on the core value proposition, delivering coffee to customers. You should not invest in fancy features or an elaborate delivery system just yet. Just aim to validate if people are interested in the service first. Now, you start promoting your coffee delivery service through social media, flyers, and word of mouth. Customers can now place orders through the website or by calling in. You carefully tracks each order, delivery time, and customer feedback. As orders start pouring in, you realizes that many customers prefer to order through the website rather than calling. You also receives feedback that customers want a loyalty program. In response, you quickly adds a loyalty program to the website to reward repeat customers. You closely monitors the performance of the service, tracking metrics like the number of orders per day, customer retention rate, and average delivery time. These metrics help you understand the success and impact of the loyalty program and other improvements. After a few weeks, you analyzes the data and customer feedback. You find that the loyalty program has significantly increased customer retention and order frequency. However, you also notices that some customers complain about longer than expected delivery times. Based on this information, you decide to pivot by investing in a more efficient delivery system to improve delivery times. Let's see how does this relates to the lean startup methodology. Build, measure, learn. This is the fundamental feedback loop of the lean startup methodology. It emphasizes building a minimum viable product quickly, measuring its performance through real-world data, and learning from the insights gained to make informed decisions about the product's future iterations. Here we have built a website which is MVP and monitored the call and collected the data. Minimum viable product. The MVP is the most basic version of a product that allows for rapid testing of hypotheses with minimum effort. It is developed with the primary purpose of gathering valuable feedback from early users to validate assumptions and guide further development. Validated learning. Validated learning refers to the process of testing assumptions by gathering real-world data and feedback to validate or invalidate those assumptions. It involves applying the scientific method to business development, ensuring that decisions are based on evidence rather than guesswork. Continuous deployment. This is a practice where small, frequent updates or changes are deployed to the product or service. It enables rapid adaptation based on user feedback and helps to reduce the time and cost associated with large, infrequent releases. Innovation accounting. Innovation accounting involves creating actionable metrics that measure the progress of innovation within a startup. It emphasizes focusing on learning milestones and understanding whether the efforts are moving the business in the right direction. Pivot or persevere. This concept is about making a critical decision when faced with feedback from the build, measure, learn loop. A pivot involves making a fundamental change to the product, strategy, or business model based on the lessons learned. Persevere means sticking to the current course when the feedback indicates that the product or strategy is on the right track. With time, your coffee delivery service gains popularity, thanks to its convenient app, loyal customer base, and quick deliveries. By continuously iterating based on customer feedback and data, you have been able to create a successful business without wasting resources on unnecessary features early on. As the business grows, you keep using the lean startup principles to adapt, innovate, and deliver the best coffee delivery experience to your customers. Let's be real, entrepreneurship is not all sunshine and rainbows. It's an emotional roller coaster filled with ups and downs. The journey demands persistence, resilience, and the ability to bounce back from setbacks. It's essential to keep a positive mindset and stay focused on our long-term vision. We don't have to go it alone. Building a successful business often involves seeking external support, such as collaborations, partnerships, mentorship, and a supportive network. These resources can play a crucial role in overcoming obstacles and fostering growth. So never lose hope when you start your passion of entrepreneurship. Keep on moving, but in a right path to achieve your destination. If you found this video useful, make sure you like the video and subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss any life-changing ideas. Make sure you ring the notification bell and share it with your fellow business enthusiast. Stay inspired and keep growing. See you on the next profitable page.